Live at the Hive.
Broadcasting live from the bench in Boise, Idaho. Welcome to Live at the Hive. Thanks for being here, everyone, and thanks for joining us wherever you are and whenever you're watching this program. And we've got a great show for you tonight. Coming up a little bit later, Riker Lee is here. Yeah, let's hear it for Riker. He's returned. We've had him here before, and he blew our belts off in the best way possible. And we're excited to have him back. And behind me, we have Miss Katie Ramos coming up here in a little bit. Yeah, Katie Ramos. And it's her first time here. And so I just wanted to say happy Groundhog Day, everyone. Oh, wait, was that yesterday? Oh, yeah, that's my bad. Every day. That's the right answer. So happy birthday to Mr. Puxtani. What's his name, Phil? Yeah, Phil. Happy birthday, Phil. We love you. Apparently, we have spring coming up instead of 6 more weeks of winter, unless you're here in Boise, and then it's, he doesn't see the shadow, but he brings with him snow all day, and we're happy to have it. So thanks for joining us. We appreciate you watching. And without any further ado, please help me welcome Katie Ramos.
Okay. Thank you, everybody who's here, everybody who is joining us, and thank you to the Hive for hosting me tonight. And I'm going to roll right into this because I got a lot of songs I'm going to play real fast. The first song I'm going to play, I wrote this last November for my children, but kind of later realized it's for a lot of people. It's called Long Shot. I'm gonna take the long shot. It's all the little folks like me have got, who have always only made mistakes. And instead of trying to fix them, we just run away. I want to make the long haul. Want to finally find the words so I can make that call. And I don't know how to repair, but I'd like to try to start it out by being there. And I know I've never given you anything to believe in. And I know that this is a nightmare that you are living in. I know that you are lost and now you're on your own. How could I help you to feel less alone? Unless I take the long shot. This one in the dark is harder than I thought. When you won't respond to me, my heart's racing, choosing words so carefully. I'm gonna take the long shot. Swear I'm gonna reach you if I have to walk the 14 miles to that place where I said sipped that jug of lemonade and said, "This is the life we haven't made." And you were right, and I should have stayed. And I know I've never given you anything to believe in. And I know that this is a nightmare that we're all living in. But now that I'm not lost and I'm not on my own, how could I help you to feel less alone? I'm gonna take the long shot, finally give it up and give you all I've got. I'm reaching out across this night for your hands, and I won't let you go. You don't have to take it right now, but I'm here just so you know. I'm reaching out across this night for your hands, and I won't let you go. You don't have to take me right now, but I'm here just so you know. Thank you. Okay, this next song I'm going to play is an old song. I wrote it almost 15 years ago now. It's had a little bit of adjustment in the lyrics in the last couple of years. I wrote it when I was living in Austin, Texas. It is called Boots. Don't get me wrong, I've loved singing songs, but everywhere I turn here seems like I don't belong. With the high-rise buildings and the crowded streets at every corner, letting down all of the beggars I meet. 'Cause I was born a country girl, and there ain't nothing common between this place and my world. I'm gonna trade these high heels in for a new pair of cowboy boots. One's just right for chasing off snakes, chasing down demons, getting back to my roots. I'm gonna grab my own guitar and leave behind the clubs and the scene and the bars. And someone said, what if it gets too rough? Well, my Nana taught me that sometimes you've just got to be tough. It's been nice in the downtown lights, but they tell me it ain't safe to walk alone there at night. I'm gonna leave my doors unlocked and get my hands in the dirt. Put a little bit of sweat on my brow and drink cold sweet tea after a long day's work. I've had enough of these city days, 'cause all this fooling round's just not the way that I was raised. I'm gonna trade these high heels in for a new pair of cowboy boots. One's just right for chasing off snakes, chasing down demons, getting back to my roots. I'm gonna grab my old guitar and leave behind the clubs and the scene and the bars. And someone said, what if it gets too rough? Well, my papa taught me that sometimes you've just got to be tough.
no damned rock star if they act that way. I'd rather drive round to the smallest towns where they'll appreciate my music, and that's where I'll play. 'Cause I ain't prideful, but I've got to be proud of everything I do and try to live my life out loud. So I can tell our daughters and our sons, never forget who you are and embrace where you come from. I'm gonna trade these high heels in for a new pair of cowboy boots. One's just right for chasing off snakes, chasing down demons, getting back to my roots. I'm gonna grab my old guitar and leave behind the clubs and the scene in the bars. And someone said, what if it gets too rough? Well, my children taught me that sometimes you've just got to be tough. Sometimes you've just got to be tough.
Thank you. Okay, the next song has, I think, kind of written itself a little bit in my heart and my mind over maybe a couple of decades, but just a second. Sorry. But has really only recently been kind of put into words. It is, however, as of yet, untitled. You can hate me if you want to. You could throw me overboard. 'Cause waterlogged and addled, I'll always come back for more. And I don't know what love is. I don't know anything. All I know is when I see your face, it makes my heart sing. But I break yours. I'll make you furious. I can't breathe, I'm crumbling here, but I'm curious. So say everything. I swear that I'm listening. It's tragic, you're so honest. This is heart-rending. You could throw out all your punches. I've earned every one of them. You could go ahead and walk on out and not look back again.
yours always will be my heart. I can't explain, I can't defend, but I won't fall apart. Expect what you will from me. I won't be your enemy. I've got my white flag waving, but I'm through begging. I'm up off my knees. And you don't have to believe that folks can change, 'cause you see, I know it deep in my own heart, and you can't take that from me. But the one thing I can't concede, 'cause the thing I no longer need is your pity. It's a pity indeed. Keep your pity, it's no good for you or for me.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to pick it up a little bit. The next song I'm going to play, I wrote for my husband, Joe, who is just an amazing, amazing support and encouragement to me every day and also in my music. This song is called Harmony. I love you, baby.
You bring out the best in me, that's never come easily. But you seek the beauty in me, and it's growing like a tree till it comes naturally. You bring out the strong in me when I'm broken easily. You build me up soft and strong, make me tough, loving me ceaselessly. And I've been dreaming of you for ages. So many chapters and torn out pages. But in the story of my life, I'd only dreamed to be your wife. And I'd given up so very long ago, until you came walking in with your messy hair and grin. And for the first time in a lifetime, I was home. Now you bring out the brave in me when I'm frightened easily. You take my hand, together we can stand where we'd fall separately. You bring out the hope in me, it's never come so easily. You motivate, you inspire to create, 'cause you love me for me. And I've been dreaming of you for ages. So many chapters and torn out pages. But in the story of my life, I'd only dreamed to be your wife. And I'd given up so very long ago, until you came walking in with your messy hair and grin. And for the first time in a lifetime, I was home. Now you bring out the song in me, and you'll sing it along with me. You got my rhythm and drum, out the song in me, and you'll sing it along with me. You got my rhythm and rhyme, my melody, my time. You are my harmony. You are my harmony. Bring out the song in me. Rhythm and rhyme, melody and time. You are my harmony. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's see. Okay, the next few songs are a little bit hard for me. They're very special to me. This song is called, this song is Sam's song, and it's called Rope the Moon. You were my pride and my joy, sweet and precious baby boy, till I let myself get way off track. You were my heart and my soul, I felt you deep in my bones. Now I can't feel you and it makes me feel alone. But I'd give anything to go back to that June, when I was chasing you down the sidewalk as you chased after the moon. And when you couldn't reach it, you begged, Mama, please, could you? But I was too small to. I'm sorry for the words I spoke back on that day, when I saw you last back before I went away. I was selfish and dumb, still so stupid and young. If I could take it back, I would. It don't work that way. But I'd give anything to go back to that June, when I was chasing you down the sidewalk as you chased after the moon. When you couldn't reach it, you begged, Mama, please, could you? But I was too small to. There's been so much space and so many years. I cried when I spotted my baby behind that beard. I know I don't deserve it, but I'm gonna pray that I get to sit next to you again someday. Through all the days and endless nights, I could still feel you tiny in my arms, holding me so tight. I know I've never been around, but if it could mean anything to you, son, I could be there now. And I'd give anything to go back to that June, when I was chasing you down the sidewalk as you chased after the moon. When you couldn't reach it, you begged, Mama, please, could you? But I was too small to.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. The next one is this is Emma's song. I call it Wishing Stones.
Don't know how to say all the things I mean. There's been so much time apart and so much space in between. I hadn't seen you in 14 years, only in my dreams. So pinch me, I must be sleeping. At least I'd swear it seems. How'd I let it go from what we were to nothing, to exchanging words to nothing, to the years just passing us along? From where I could have missed you in the street to when you texted and asked if we could meet. I've yet to prove it, but I'll love you my life long. And I can't put my thoughts to mere words. I can only write this song. I don't know how to reach out without reaching too far. I don't know how to interpret you. I'm still wondering who you are. I've been wishing on stars. I've been wishing on stars. I've been wishing on wealth, wishing with all my heart. And I've been praying to God, and I've been begging Him too, that you will find peace in this world, somewhere you belong. It's what I want for you. How'd I let it go from what we were to nothing, to exchanging words to nothing, to the years just passing us along? From where I could have missed you in the street to when you texted and asked if we could meet. I've yet to prove it, but I'll love you my life long. And I can't put my thoughts to mere words. I can only write this song. No, I can't reach you with my thoughts or with my words. Pray I can reach you with my songs.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this next song is very special. Can't even talk. Very special dedication going all the way out to Tucson, Arizona tonight. This song I wrote for my daughter Gillian and my grandbabies. So, Jason, Allie, Gamma loves you, and this song is called Wonder. It's for you.
Oh, how the years pass us by, how the miles hailstones fly, how you've become someone I only wish that I could be more like. I'd rather take after you than you me anytime, because I see your strength and I can see your try. I see the fire in your heart and all the love you have inside. You inspire me to be the best version I can be, and it's clear to see. I know it's kind of backward, me looking up to you, but I do. I look at you in wonder, and suddenly I'm under the spell of your sweet faces, the feeling of this place as the daylight flies away. But your shine never fades, because the bright is in your smiles, and I can now realize the best part of me ain't me at all, and I can see that in your eyes. Oh, you sweet precious souls, I waited so long to meet you. Now you're up close, tiny hands in mine. I'll catch you on the slide. You got me wrapped around your fingers for the rest of my life, 'cause you got your mama's strength and you've got her fire. I see the joy that's in your heart and the love you have inside. You inspire me to be the best version I can be, and it's clear to see. I know it's kind of backward, me looking up to you, but I do. I look at you in wonder, and suddenly I'm under the spell of your sweet faces, the feeling of this place as the daylight flies away. But your shine never fades, because the bright is in your smiles, and I can now realize the best part of me ain't me at all, and I can see that in your eyes. Sun, stay up just a little longer. Don't cry now, I have to be stronger. Feet, don't fail me now. Heart, don't break somehow. As I look at you in wonder, and suddenly I'm under the spell of your sweet faces, the feeling of this place as the daylight flies away. But your shine never fades, because the bright is in your smiles, and I can now realize the best part of me ain't me at all, and I can see that in your eyes.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, so we're going to pick the pace back up a little bit. I've got two more for you. This next song that I'm going to play, I wrote about somebody that I'm very glad is far in the rearview mirror of my life. It's called Good Riddance. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Won't even picture your face. It takes me back to a place where my heart's beating out of my chest till I'm gone without a trace. Cringe to hear your name, I'll never quite be the same as I was before you set your claws to me and set my world aflame. But the one thing I know for sure is that I'm not gonna cry anymore. I've given you enough of my tears, and I'm not gonna stop and beg. Don't you dare try to stand in my way. I've given you enough of my fear, and I ain't gonna cry anymore. No, I ain't gonna cry anymore. I can't find one memory of time spent with you, you see. When I wasn't quaking inside, don't need you conducting me. Won't even picture your face. It takes me back to a place where my heart's beating out of my chest till I'm gone without a trace. But the one thing I know for sure is that I'm not gonna hide anymore. You've given me enough of your fears, and everything you said was skewed. You never knew me, it's true, and I ain't gonna hide anymore. No, I ain't gonna fight anymore. I cringe just to hear your name. I'll never quite be the same as I was before you set your claws to me and set my world aflame. I can't find one memory of time spent with you, you see. When I wasn't quaking inside, don't need you conducting me. And the one thing I know for sure is that I'm not gonna waste anymore. I've given you enough of my years, and you can't chase me down, drag me back to your shack by the sound, 'cause I ain't gonna lie anymore. Not gonna lay down and die anymore.
Thank you. I have one more to play. My final song is my most recent song, and I wrote this one for a very, very incredibly special man in my life. My papa, he passed away several years ago of cancer, and I miss him dearly. And he was never a man of very many words, but he was a man with a lot of sense, and he was always trying to impart it to me, and I was never really listening. But I can still hear him in my voice, or in my head every day. I hear his voice, and so this song is about some of the things that he used to say to me that I still hear him say to me, and it's called Gun Jumper.
It happens every damn day. I think of you and all I'd want to say, and you still might not understand me, Papa, but I reckon you'd try. I can still hear your words in my mind. Put your money where your mouth is. I know you're plumb wore out, but this world don't give. You can't see straight when you're crying. You can't live right when you're dying, but it's not too late. Put your money where your mouth is. The bases are loaded and you're up, kid. It ain't over till it's done. Hold your horse's squeaks, you can't always jump the gun. How I wish you could have been there to see her darling smile and his fiery red hair. Wish you could meet him, wish you could see our kids now. Papa, reckon if I could ask how to keep it all and to grow, you'd speak the same words from the past. Put your money where your mouth is. I know you're plumb wore out, but this world don't give. You can't see straight when you're crying. You can't live right when you're dying, but it's not too late. Put your money where your mouth is. The bases are loaded and you're up, kid. It ain't over till it's done. Hold your horse's squeaks, you can't always jump the gun. It's been so many years since your sweet southern drawl filled my ears, but I still hear you clear as a bell, reaching out through my soul, and you tell me, just put your money where your mouth is. I know you're plumb wore out, but this world won't give. You can't see straight when you're crying. You can't live right when you're dying, but it's not too late. Put your money where your mouth is. The bases are loaded and you're up, kid. It ain't over till it's done. Hold your horse's squeaks, you can't always jump the gun.
Thank you so much, everybody, for clicking in and listening or coming down tonight. It's been really awesome. Again, my name is Katie Ramos, and
the first live show that I ever saw was at the Hive when I was in, I think, 7th grade. So I just graduated high school, so about 5 years, maybe 6 years now. And it was the Fets, which, I mean, we don't really talk about them anymore, but that changed my life. I saw people on stage who were genuinely enjoying themselves, and I befriended the bassist who was already friends with my brother. And I kind of took that and I said, that's something that I would absolutely like to do.
Again, the Hive is just an amazing place to be, not just for musicians, but mental health-wise. Everything that the Hive stands for is just amazing. I love it. But it's the most fun I've had on stage with these gentlemen here. You know, there's been some stage fright issues in the past, but not here. Feels like home.
I think when you are a musician in your soul and you have no outlet, that can be so stifling. And I didn't play music for a long time before this, after high school, and I have to say, living out loud is the shit. If you're a musician, you have to make music, and this makes it so feasible for everyone. It's the people's music. It's so freaking cool. It's the best mission ever, and I think suicide prevention and music and mental health awareness, it all goes hand in hand so much, because music is always uplifting even when it's sad.
It's called Show Me. Tell me not to be in such a hurry. They tell me I'm too young to worry. I'm selfish, I do not understand the sacrifices. And I'm nervous, hoping that this isn't all the life is. So can you show me what in my life needs broken? Can you bring me into all that isn't spoken? I just wanna know what it feels like. To be in love with you for more than just a night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I want it, and wanting is different than doing. And I can't help it, I can't help but thinking. So can you show me what in my life needs broken? Show me love again. Show me love, my friend. Oh, so can you show me what in my life needs broken? Can you bring me tonight. For more than just an eye. More than just an eye. More than just an eye. Oh, more than just an eye. More than just an eye. Thank you very much.
Welcome back to Live at the Hive. Just finishing up with Katie Ramos. Congratulations on a great set.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
It's been our honor. We were just kind of all impressed during the break with your songwriting skills. And again, thank you for being here and doing it. Okay, so a few questions. First is about the Boise scene and the Boise sound. Do you think musically Boise has a sound, and can you describe it? What is it?
I would say Boise has a very eclectic sound. I think that we can rock it from every side, either acoustically or from punk rock. I started my roots in punk rock when I was very, very young, and I've just heard some absolutely fantastic and amazing music live in this town from the time I was a very young person, and I just think we have a lot of potential. More people need to get out there.
Like yourself. We were talking before your show, about you took a little bit of a break from music, and you're back now. Tell us about your return and kind of what it means to you.
Well, I've been out of music for a long time without any support. After a while, without a guitar and without any song in my heart to sing. In honesty, a couple years ago, I met my husband Joe, and kind of through our life together, he inspired music in me, and he gave me a safe place to grow myself, and we got me a new guitar, and I just started playing, and almost all the songs I sang tonight have been written, I think, in the last 6 months, honestly.
It's good to have support from your partner, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's amazing.
Good job, Joe. We love you, Joe. He's a great guy, by the way. We're happy for you and Joe. And anyway, so, okay, punk rock roots, huh?
Yeah.
Who were you vibing on early?
Honestly, Christian punk rock, so like MXPX, and then we get into emo stuff, like Pedro the Lion was like my favorite, still is probably.
Very good, thank you. Okay, so tell us about your, I want to dive into this, you're coming back a little bit more, and tell us how I guess, your feelings about what it felt like to not have that song to sing for so many years. What was that like for you?
Honestly, I spent many years struggling with whether or not my life was worth living. I had many times when I really felt like it wasn't. And I know that bringing music back into my life helps to fill up that hole. It gives me a safe place for me to express myself, even if I don't make a song for anyone else to hear and it's just for me. I really think that music has been a giant part of my mental health and kind of my recovery from the things that I've gone through in my past. And coming back into music is just like, it's almost like just taking my life back and stepping back up and living again.
I felt that. I felt it in there during your set. And so, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It was amazing.
And so what a great fit, because as you've heard, we've talked a little bit about your Boise Hive experience. You just guys, you and your husband just kind of found out about this place a little while ago. And but we're here for mental health as a resource center for local musicians. So your journey fits kind of perfectly in with our mission, which is to save lives, starting in the music community first and foremost, and then the broader community at large after that. And so it's through music that we find healing and community, like we talked about earlier, Joe. A place to come together for the creative types to express and to both give and receive in music. So it's a great fit. Your story means a lot to not only us here, but to everybody that's watching and that will watch. So what are some of your tips and tricks on, other than music, what do you like to do to, get your mind into a good place as opposed to, come out of a dark spot maybe? Or what's a mental hack to help stay sharp, I guess, other than music? What do you like to do to ground yourself?
I think I would have to say actually one of my favorite things to do is cook for my family. I really have a heart for just kind of, I don't know, creating things, not just music, but art and food. And so when my family can enjoy the food that I cook, it makes me really happy. And it's kind of another outlet for me. It's just really enjoyable.
I've asked that question a lot around this show, and I don't know that food's come up a lot. So thank you, because it's really important. Honestly, it's an aspect of life that I think gets overlooked. We have a food pantry that we feed people here, but we don't really talk about preparation and kind of the ritual of creating food and sharing it with each other. It can be kind of special, don't you think?
I think absolutely.
All right. Okay, so the Boise Hive mission is to prevent suicide in the music community, and we do that through music and support. We have programs here. We have counselors here. It's all free of charge. And so if you at home or anybody here knows somebody that's struggling with their mental health and facing challenges in that regard, they can come here. And we have, like I said, a counselor. It's free of charge, and referral programs, and a great building and a venue to come be a part of something greater than ourselves. And so if you know somebody that's in need, reach out. They can email us here at thrive@boisehive.org. And if you're in immediate need, you can text the National Suicide Hotline number, which is 988. And so you can call for yourself or text for yourself or somebody that you love.
One more thing. Here in the United States, we now have, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's a hotline for new moms and young moms who are struggling with mental illness. For any of you who are out there, any young moms who are maybe struggling and don't know what to do and don't have anybody to reach out to, get online. I can't remember what it's called, but there's help out there for you too. And I just want to encourage you to reach out if you're struggling.
Thank you for that, because that's the thing.
Absolutely.
It's real, and it's okay to deal with those things, and we just need to help people along and give them a hand to pull them to the right scenario. And anyway, where can the fans find you? If someone wants to book Katie Ramos for a show, how do they do so?
Facebook, Katie Ramos. I'm not sure there's another Katie Ramos on Facebook. I haven't found one yet. You can reach out to me there.
Congratulations. You've got a great name. Unique one, apparently. That's fantastic. All right. So any last... okay, I got a question for you, a fun question. Boise is the city of trees, as you know. And where'd you grow up, by the way?
In Boise.
Right on. What school did you go? What high school did you go to?
I was homeschooled.
Oh, fantastic. Very good. Okay, so Boise is the city of trees, and if you had to pick one tree to be your spirit tree, I guess, what would it be?
An oak tree.
Very good. How come?
Oak trees are very, very tall and strong, and I just have a thing for acorns. So.
Well, the squirrels love the oaks.
Yes.
Very good. They're slow growers, right?
But strong.
Strong. Anyway, very good. You can come through. It's fine. All right, Katie Ramos, thank you so much. That was really amazing. I know we in studio felt it, and I'm sure that your music is touching people, starting with your grandkids in Arizona.
I hope so. I just love those little ones so much.
It shows. I could tell through, the music. So, again, I could fanboy all night over your set. It was amazing. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Very good. And I guess Riker Lee, we're going to have to reschedule because not sure what happened. Maybe he got stuck in the snowstorm. So I guess for us here at Live at the Hive, that's all we have for tonight. Katie, thank you. And for everybody here, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. And we'll catch you next time on Live at the Hive.